Good morning, students. Last time we have started the IUPAC nomenclature of monofunctional group compounds. That is compounds containing one functional group, in which we have completed nomenclature of alkyl halides, then alcohols, phenols, aldehydes and ketones. Now we are going to see next compound is ether. Now here the general formula of ether is CnH2n plus 2O. General representation of ether is ROR dash. That is the functional group of ether is COC. That is etheric linkage. This is the functional group of ether. And when this oxygen atom is bonded to two alkyl group, then it becomes ether. Now if these two alkyl group, that is R and R dash, are similar, then it is simple ether. And if R and R dash are not same, then it is mixed ether. Now here the functional group of ether is COC. That is O is the functional group of ether. When this oxygen atom is bonded to two hydrocarbon radical, then it becomes ether. That is COC linkage is present in ether. This COC linkage is called as etheric linkage. Now IUPAC name of this ether is given by using this rule, that is add prefix of alkoxy group before alkane. Now we can understand by using this general ether, that is ROR dash. Now here we consider one hydrocarbon radical as an alkane. If it is R, then here this R is attached to this alkyl and oxygen atom. Now combination of alkyl and oxygen atom becomes alkoxy. That is alk for alkyl group, oxy for oxygen atom. Therefore this one hydrogen atom, that is RH, alkane, one hydrogen atom from the alkane is replaced by OR dash. That is this hydrogen atom is replaced by this OR dash. That is alkoxy group. Therefore name of this ether is alkoxy alkane. That is first write the prefix of alkoxy group, that is alkoxy, RO, and then write the name of alkane. Now we can understand this IUPAC nomenclature by some examples. For example, CH3OCH3. Now here there are two alkyl group, two methyl group attached to oxygen atom. Now these two methyl groups are similar groups, therefore it is example of simple ether. Now name of this ether is, now first we consider this as a alkane, that is methane. Then it is attached to this methyl and oxygen atom, that is methoxy. Therefore name of this ether is methoxy and it is derivative of methane. Therefore it is methoxymethane. Now second, CH3OC2H5. Now this oxygen atom is bonded to one methyl group and one ethyl group. That is two alkyl groups are different. Therefore it is mixed ether. Now here we are going to consider that alkane which have more number of carbon atom. Now here this alkyl group has more number of carbon atom, that is 2 carbon atom. Therefore parent alkane becomes ethane. And this ethane is attached to this OCH3 group, that is methyl and oxygen atom. Therefore it becomes methoxyethane. That is IUPAC name of this compound is methoxyethane. Third example, CH3O, CH2, CH2, CH3. Now here it is also example of mixed ether. Now here this oxygen atom is bonded to this CH3 group and CH2, CH2, CH3 group. Then parent alkane becomes propane. Now here there are more than 2 carbon atom, thus we have to give the numbering to this chain. from the carbon atom which is bonded to functional group. Then it becomes 1, 2, 3. Now here it is functional group. Oxygen is the functional group of ether. Therefore it is 1, 2, 3. And at one position there is methoxy group. Therefore name of this ether is 1-methoxy propane. Now 4 number. Now here there are two groups attached to this oxygen atom, that is CH3, CH3, CH, CH3. This is isopropyl group and this is CH3 group. Now first we have to give numbering to the longest chain of carbon atom. 1, 2, 3. This is the longest chain of carbon atom. Therefore we give numbering from this or this end. Any end is nearer to the functional group. 1, 2, 3. Therefore it is propane. Parent alkane is propane, but at 2 position there is OCH3 group. Therefore it becomes 2-methoxy propane. In this way you can give the IUPAC names for the ethers. Next compound we are going to see is carboxylic acid. Now here general formula of carboxylic acid is CnH2nO2. Now we can calculate this general formula. Then general representation of this carboxylic acid is RC double bond OOH, and functional group of carboxylic acid is C double bond OOH. Now for the IUPAC nomenclature, replace suffix E from alkane. Suffix means end and prefix means starting. Now replace suffix E from alkane by OIC acid. Now if we consider this general carboxylic acid, then IUPAC name of this carboxylic acid is, now consider this R as an alkane and replace E from alkane by OIC acid. Now it becomes alkanoic acid. Now we can understand this nomenclature by using some examples. Now first HC double bond OOH. Now there is only one carbon atom, therefore parent alkane becomes methane, and IUPAC name of this acid is methanoic acid. That is E from methane is replaced by OIC acid. Then second, CH3 C double bond OOH. Now here there are two carbon atoms, therefore parent alkane becomes ethane, and replace E from ethane by OIC acid. It becomes ethanoic acid. Third, CH3 CH2 C double bond OOH. Now here there are three carbon atoms, therefore parent alkane becomes propane, and from propane suffix E is replaced by OIC acid. Name of this acid becomes propanoic acid. Then 4 number, CH3 CH CH3 C double bond OOH. Now here there are 4 carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now select the chain which possesses functional group and give numbering from the end which is nearer to the functional group. Now here this is 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. That is parent alkane is of propane, and numbering is given from this carbon atom because there is presence of a functional group 1, 2, 3. Therefore here parent alkane becomes propane, but at 2 position there is methyl group. Therefore we have to write 2-methyl propanoic acid. 2-methyl propanoic acid. In this way, IUPAC names for carboxylic acids are given. Next compound is ester. Now here general formula of ester is CnH2nO2. General formula of carboxylic acid and ester is similar. Now general representation of ester is RC double bond O OR dash. Now here this functional group of ester is similar to that of carboxylic acid, only this hydrogen atom from carboxylic acid is replaced by alkyl group. Therefore, the general representation of ester is RC double bond O OR dash. Functional group of ester is C double bond O OR. Now here hydrogen atom from carboxylic acid group is replaced by alkyl group. Therefore, the general formula of ester and carboxylic acid is similar. Now here IUPAC name, how it is given? Replace suffix E from alkane by OATE and add prefix of alkyl group present in the functional group. That is, here first consider this R as an alkane, and due to presence of this ester group, replace suffix E from alkane by OATE and add prefix of this alkyl group. That is, if we give the general name for this compound, it becomes, for this alkyl group, right, alkyl. That is prefix of alkyl group. And here there is parent alkane RH, that is alkane, and E from alkane is replaced by OATE. It becomes alkyl alkanoate. This is the common name, or this is the IUPAC name of this general example of ester. Now we are going to see some example so that we can understand this nomenclature of esters. Now here first example, HC double bond OOCH3. Now this is methyl group and there is only one carbon atom. Beside this methyl group there is only one carbon atom. If we write here hydrogen atom, then it becomes methanoic acid. But here there is methyl group. Therefore it becomes methanoate. And this is methyl group. Therefore it becomes methyl. Parent alkane is methane. Replace E from methane by OATE. Methyl methanoate is the name of this compound. Now second, CH3, C double bond O, OCH3. Now here there is methyl group. Therefore first write methyl. That is prefix of methyl group is given. Now there are two carbon atoms. Therefore parent alkane becomes ethane. And from this ethane, replace E by OATE. It becomes methyl ethanoate. Then third, CH3, C double bond O, C2H5. Now alkyl group becomes ethyl and there are two carbon atoms. Therefore it becomes ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate. Now fourth example, CH3, CH2, C double bond O, OC2H5. Now here 1, 2, 3. There are three carbon atoms. Therefore parent alkane becomes propane. But there is ester group. Therefore it becomes OATE, propanoate. And here there is presence of ethyl group. Therefore it becomes ethyl propanoate. In this way, IUPAC names for esters are given. Now last compound is amine. Now here, amines are the derivatives of ammonia. obtained by replacing one or more than one hydrogen atom from ammonia by one or more than one alkyl group. Now here there are three types of amines. If one hydrogen atom from ammonia is replaced by one alkyl group, then it becomes RNH2. If two hydrogen atom from ammonia are replaced by two alkyl group, then it becomes RRNH. And if all three hydrogen atoms from ammonia are replaced by three alkyl group, then it becomes RNRR. That is, this is primary amine, this is secondary amine, and this is tertiary amine. Now we are going to see the nomenclature of primary amines. Amines are the derivatives of ammonia. Now here, first we are going to see the general formula of these primary amines. General formula of primary amine is CnH2n plus 1 NH2. General representation is RNH2. Now here one hydrogen atom from ammonia is replaced by alkyl group, therefore it is primary amine. Now functional group of this primary amine is NH2. Name of this functional group is amine. Now we are going to see the IUPAC name for these amines. Now here replace suffix E from alkane by amine. For example, we are going to see the general name of this RNH2. Now here this is alkyl group, parent alkane becomes alkane, and this is amine group. Then replace E from alkane, that is this E, by amine. It becomes alkanamine. Name of this primary amine becomes alkanamine. Now we can understand this by using some examples. Now first example, CH3NH2. Now here there is one carbon atom, therefore it becomes methane, and one hydrogen atom from methane is replaced by NH2 group, therefore it becomes methane amine. Then second, CH3 CH2 NH2. Now there are two carbon atoms, therefore parent alkane is ethane, and replace E from ethane by amine. It becomes ethane amine. Third, CH3 CH2 CH2 NH2. Now here there are more than two carbon atoms. Now give numbering from the end which is nearer to the functional group. That is 1, 2, 3. At one position there is NH2 group. Therefore it becomes propane 1 amine. At one position there is NH2 group is present. Therefore it becomes propane 1 amine. 4 number, CH3 CH NH2 CH3. Now this functional group is present at two position, 1, 2, 3, two position NH2 group is present, and parent alkane is propane, therefore it becomes propane 2 amine. In this way, if the number of carbon atom increases, you have to give the position of amine group. In this way, IUPAC names for primary amines are given. Now homework for you. Write IUPAC names of following compounds. Next point we are going to see IUPAC nomenclature of polyfunctional group compounds. Now polyfunctional group compounds means organic compounds containing more than one functional group. Now here first example CH3 CHOH C double bond O CH2 CH3. Now here there are two functional group OH and CO functional group. Now some functional group possesses carbon atom. For example COOH, this is carboxylic acid group. Then C double bond OH, aldehyde group. CO group, that is ketonic group. Or C triple bond N group, that is cyanide group. Or COCl, acyl chloride group. Now here there is presence of carbon atom. Therefore, these functional groups are taken as a principal functional group. And when the compounds which possesses more than one functional group, then the functional group which possesses carbon atom is taken as a principal functional group. Therefore, preference is given to this functional group which contain carbon atom, and the other functional group is taken as the substituent. Now we are going to give name for this compound. Now here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. Give numbering from the end which is nearer to the functional group. This end is nearer to the functional group. Therefore 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 carbon atoms are there. Therefore it becomes pentane, that is parent alkane is pentane, and replace this E from pentane by 3-ONE. Because the principal functional group is ketonic group, therefore E from alkane is replaced by ONE. The position of ketonic functional group is 3, therefore it becomes pentane 3-ONE, and this hydroxy group is taken as substituent at 2 position. It becomes 2-hydroxy pentane 3-ONE. That is IUPAC name of this compound is 2-hydroxy pentane 3-ONE. Now next. Now in this case, this is the principal functional group, that is COOH. Now from this functional group, give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. At 3 position there is amino group, that is NH2 group. Now the principal functional group is of carboxylic acid, therefore parent alkane is butane, and replace E from butane by OIC acid. Due to this carboxylic acid, replace E from alkane by OIC acid, it becomes butanoic acid, and at 3 position there is amino group. Therefore name of this compound becomes 3-amino-butanoic acid. Now third example. In this example there are 2 similar functional group, that is there are 2 hydroxy group present. Therefore this is the example of diol. Now there are 3 carbon atom. Give numbering from the end which is nearer to the functional group 1, 2, 3. It becomes propane. And write this E also, propane 1,2-diol. At 1 position there is hydroxy group, at 2 position there is hydroxy group. Therefore write 1, 2. For 2-hydroxy group write diol. It is propane 1,2-diol. Now last one. Now give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. It is butane, but there are 2 double bond, therefore it becomes butene. At 1 and 3 position there is double bond, therefore it becomes 1,3-di-ene. Di stands for 2 double bond. 1,3 is the position of this double bond, therefore name of this compound becomes but-1,3-diene. In this way, IUPAC names for polyfunctional group compounds are given. Now homework for you. Write IUPAC names of the following compounds.